House training is one of the very first things you will train your puppy in at an age where they are very impressionable and forming their opinions about you and humans in general. In this state, they will listen to you far more, be willing to follow your directions and accept you as leader far more readily, and hence be way easier to train and manage throughout life. Before we move on with this video, you need to grab the free Dog Training Secrets Guide, in which I have disclosed the deepest dog training secrets that professional dog trainers don't want you to know about. These training secrets would help you have a well-behaved, super intelligent, smart and obedient dog without spending hours in training him, her. Link to the free Secret Training Technique Guide is in the description below. The role you have to play as a trainer for your puppy. This means teaching to their strengths and the way that they learn, not trying to force things upon them and hoping for the best. And you must also be mindful of what your puppy needs from you. The first thing you should understand is that house training isn't a natural thing for your puppy. You need to show dedication and patience. You have to be dedicated to the process and willing to concentrate on and supervise your puppy at all times, especially in the first couple of weeks. You have to be watching and ready to take them to their bathroom spot at any time they need to go, and on a very regular schedule. It takes effort and you must be dedicated to it. You also need to show patience and understand that any accidents aren't your puppy's fault. It's you that must watch out for and prevent any accidents. You need to be observant. You need to be highly observant to study, learn and then look out for the little signals your puppy gives off before they're about to relieve themselves. Some puppies sniff the floor, others will turn a few circles, some will make a sudden bolt for a hidden corner or away from a fuss in the room. Whatever their signals are, you need to learn them and then constantly be on the lookout so you're ready to snap them up and take them to their bathroom spot to avoid any accidents. Be loving and understanding, firm but not harshly dominant. For all of life and your relationship together, but especially for house training, you need to strike a balance between being their loving best friend, but also their calm but firm leader. You mustn't be too soft and a pushover as your dog is looking for leadership. Without it, they will not listen to you so readily, they won't feel as if they have to. But you mustn't be too hard either, and should certainly never shout at or punish them or they'll feel resentment and be fearful of you. And Labradors especially are so pleased to work with their masters that there really isn't any need. You need to be strict with yourself in sticking to a routine. Dogs need reliable and predictable patterns to thrive, and this means feeding, training, exercise and taking them to toilet at the same times every day so they can pick up on and start to learn a living schedule. Schedules become habit and habits become a way of life. Dogs are very good at relaxing until their scheduled appointed time. So you need to be dedicated and consistently stick to routines to find the greatest house training success. All puppies have a strong instinct to seek out a den and keep that den clean, a strong urge to earn themselves praise and reward, and an ability to learn through repetition. Instinct to seek out a den and keep that den clean. To give birth and raise their young, or to seek refuge for a safe and secure feeling. All wild canines seek out and make use of a small enclosed place we call a den. And all dogs are born with the instinct to keep their den as clean as possible. This includes keeping it free of urine and feces. So by the time they get to you at 8 weeks old, they are hardwired not to toilet in their dens and have received training from their mothers to keep the den clean. All dogs have this instinct. So how does this help you? By using a crate that's only just big enough for puppy to comfortably sleep in, the crate becomes their den and they have a strong instinct not to relieve themselves in it. So with careful use of a crate when you're unable to watch your puppy, you can avoid many mistakes that would otherwise happen if they were free roaming your home. But what if you don't want to use a crate? You can still take advantage of this natural instinct by confining your puppy to a small playpen which becomes his den. You then gradually increase the size of their living space as they mature and become more controlled and trusted. The urge to earn praise and rewards. Side shot of a yellow lab portrait showing just an open mouth. If a dog performs an action that leads to a reward, they are far more likely to repeat that action. If an action leads to something unpleasant, they are far less likely to repeat that action. So how can you use this fact during house training? Due to the love and leadership you'll give to your puppy, they learn to love and respect you and they truly relish your praise. They love to think they've pleased you and are keen to earn some happy and positive attention. So when your puppy relieves themselves in the spot you'd like them to, give hearty praise and perhaps a tasty treat. They love this, and so they're far more likely to repeat the behavior. But when you catch them making a mistake, give a firm no as a correction, which they do not like. And so they become less likely to do this again. An ability to learn through repetition. Dogs learn through repetition. They are creatures of habit, love routine, and if something is repeated often enough that always leads to a good result or avoids a bad one, it will soon become habit and then a way of life. You take advantage of this by always correcting them if you catch them toileting in the wrong spot, then taking them to the correct place and praising and treating them for doing things right. Do this often and repetitively enough and your puppy will very soon learn that they should toilet where you've shown them. The most successful, happy and enjoyable relationships are built on love, trust and respect. And this goes for the relationship with your dog too, not just your friends and family. If they truly love and respect you, they're far more likely to trust and want to work with you. Their desire to please you and earn your respect and praise will be as high as possible. Do you want to have a well-behaved, obedient and calm pet dog without spending hours in training him? Check out the first link in the description and download the Secret Training Technique Guide absolutely free. It is available for free only for a limited period of time. Thanks for watching the video. Comment below if you liked the video. Please subscribe to the Little Paws Training channel if you are serious about training and grooming your dog. Also, join our Facebook group where you get all the solutions to your daily doggy problems.